All right, Victoria.
Hello. Oh, you're wearing red sunglasses. Well, they're not really sunglasses. What are they?
You take that. Oh, they're sunnies.
Are they?
Doobie. Look at that.
You got red and yellow, haven't you, of those?
Oh my God, everyone says.
So they're
Actually,
not like the blue blockers or anything?
Nah, these are from Timmy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Timmy was trying to sell these.
From Timmy.
Yeah, free gift from Timmy.
Work on Amazon.
Yeah, because he wouldn't sell them. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, everybody loves them though.
You guys, there's a few people arrived. I can't see anything, but
That's
I'll
all
tell
right.
you to go to freeneville.com. Manifestingmasterycourse.com.
All right.
And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
Oh, look at that. Joe Weldon is
Here we
here.
are.
All right. So
Okay.
you keep talking.
Well, it looks like it's really... Is it my eyes or... Anyway, he's asked me to show you this. The Neville Goddard Prosperity Pack. Hello, Julie from Missouri. Hello, Lottie. And today's episode number is... I think it's... Is it 647?
It's something like that.
What? Are you starting already?
I'm starting already.
Oh.
All right. Now, so I'll tell you what it is. It's the sun.
Yeah, I think yesterday we were back here a little bit.
All right, so let's move it a little bit.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
There we go. Moving the show.
Keep going. Right.
How's it look?
Yeah, I think that will be better.
All right.
I think it was just, but that's cool.
I think it's better. All right. Well.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all right. We'll sort it out for tomorrow.
No, we can't sort it out though.
We can't?
No. Okay, let's try it this way. Good Lord.
That might be better.
I could use a little
Okay,
help.
sorry you guys. Yeah, you could use a lot of help. I know.
That's right. Okay, that's a
Including
lot
the bottle.
better.
We'll just squat.
Yep. Okay, so, oh yeah, we got the new control. So Victoria, get in the frame.
Remote control.
Look at that.
Oh, that's better. Yep. Now we look fat again. That's all right.
Victoria's got this thing. That's not better. I'm not
Well,
even seeing
You're
my
taller
head.
than me. That's all. Okay.
All right, something like that.
Sorry, you guys. Don't mean to muck you around. Hello, Virginia
All right,
and
so-
Manjari.
It's one of those mornings, guys. Look at that. It is 0800. We've got look at that. There's some left.
Unbelievable. How much did you drink last night?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It was that much.
Did we have the miracle last night?
No.
Oh, that was the night
No,
before. That's
because
right.
I was sick yesterday. Still a bit funny. That's why I'm wearing sunglasses.
That's right. I'm just fitting in.
You're
I'm
just
so
fitting
good
in.
at fitting in.
Hello, Jeff.
All right. So we got.
That's
Okay. So you want to hold that?
interesting look for you. Yes.
Oh, thanks, Joe. So I appreciate that. See, it's doing it. See, we got to get
An umbrella.
an umbrella. That'll do. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, the sun keeps changing on us, so
And then next week
yeah, we have daylight savings or something.
we'll be
like that here.
going forward.
It's bourbon o'clock. Well, it's Scotch o'clock, Joe. You're really close. So it's like kissing cousins. Victoria?
Under that tree might work.
No, the sun shines through.
Oh, okay.
All
All
right.
right.
So,
Yes.
are we going to
Oh,
do it or what? I mean, like, for God's sake.
I just smashed up all our osteosperms.
Don't do that.
Well, I'm trying not to. You are as well.
No.
Okay, so it's episode show number 647. What's it on today? Something about Scotch o'clock, is it?
Yeah, we're talking about your questions answered live, and we're starting with Abdulla, Neville, and Quibbles.
Ah, cool. So
Yay.
this is for Quibbles. Who
Good.
would have this at 8 in the morning?
That's right,
I
everyone.
know, I wouldn't have it at any time of day. I
Oh.
hate the stuff.
Oh, it's so good.
Right.
All right. An umbrella that shoots purple knockout gas. That sounds excellent.
Oh,
that was in a movie, wasn't it?
Knockout gas?
Purple knockout gas. All right, so, Victoria,
Yes.
today it's your questions answered live on today's show. I'm assuming you
Okay.
can hear us okay as well. Yasmin said this is hilarious, and you're joining us for lunch.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
Oh, hey, good
So,
one.
by the way, I did imagine that. So,
Oh, did ya?
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. So, Victoria,
Yes.
let's do the questions and stuff.
Okay,
Because
hold
we've got
the prop.
The prop. Yeah, see? Look at that. See? Right there.
Question 1.
So that would help.
I keep thinking that I have to cut down on the drinking. All right. But I really enjoy just hanging out and drinking. You sound just like us.
I'll tell you what, Jefferson.
I slow down, I stop, and I can focus when I do this. Jefferson.
All right. Cool. So here's the deal, right?
Yes.
So we'll do a couple Neville Goddard quotes that justify being an alcoholic.
Just
By the way, I love the lady that got so upset when I said Neville was a drunkard. Yeah, humor, guys.
I don't
right?
know how much he was, but I know Abdulla was over the top, wasn't he?
Well, so Neville talking about Abdulla, Stella, Jim.
Yes.
Oh, see, ain't that great? Stella's here.
Oh, Stella.
You know,
Yeah,
as in beer, right?
I got that.
So, and of course, he would sit down and he would have 2 or 3 big shots of rye. I mean, big shots of
That's
rye.
your sort of glass, you know, the ones that's
Yeah, that big one.
yeah.
And then he would wash down his meal with a lot of Porta if it wasn't beer or an ale. And at
Porta?
the end, Porta?
Is that wine or port?
I get.
Port.
Well, he says Porta. So, and then he would at the end, like Churchill, have a huge bowl of ice cream. And I said, Ab, how can you do that? And he said, you couldn't do it. It would poison you because you have quibbles.
You have too many quibbles. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
That was good fun, wasn't it?
It was. So, Jefferson, don't worry about stopping, slowing down. I don't know. Was he saying, though, that when he doesn't drink... Oh, is he saying when he drinks he feels he can slow down and focus? And
I
all
don't
that?
know.
Yeah,
But
okay.
here's the deal.
Yes.
Notice what you desire. Right? I also notice how you... Yeah, see, here's the thing, right? So I can drink whiskey. I don't got a problem with it. But if I had to drink whiskey in order to make love to her, it's like, if I have enough whiskey...
Yeah. It's a blurry shape.
Right.
I can't make out the face.
Yeah,
Yes.
now we've got a problem, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I notice when Victoria drinks a little more wine, the chance of the miracle either goes up or down. All right.
Well, I'm either awake or if I drink a little bit more wine, that's when my head goes into my boobs, doesn't it? And I fall asleep.
That's right.
So,
All right.
okay,
So
back to the show.
So one more little quote here. Victoria, we'll give you this one. Right.
Okay.
So let's do.
You'll give me the little quote.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Who's
Yeah,
that?
start at the top.
Mary.
What's a quibble?
What's a
Excellent.
quibble?
What is a quibble? We will get to that in just a moment.
Quibbles are ace. Loads of people, they all have quibbles.
Dooby-dooby-doo.
Quibble. But you can just imagine it. A
Let her
quibble.
go.
You got a quibble, Mum.
Quibbles.
Okay, so
Did I
what-
get these glasses? No, I got them from Timmy Lee.
Timmy Lee.
Actually, I'm not allowed to say Timmy Lee's name on the air.
No,
I've got it
so-
from Timbo.
Timbo's fault.
Well, I really shouldn't quote Timmy. Well, anyway, screw it, right? Victoria,
Right.
go ahead.
Where am I reading from?
The top.
So it's said of John,
This is John the Baptist.
he came not eating or drinking. It is said of Christ, called the Son of Man, he came eating and drinking, and they say of him, behold, a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners.
All right. So, John the Baptist,
Why
right?
do they say at the beginning he did not come drinking and...
No, you're reading it odd. So, John the Baptist came not eating and drinking. John the Baptist had this whole thing. According to Neville, John thought that by doing violence to his appetite, he would get into the kingdom. In other words,
Violence to his appetite.
yep. In other words, that's how you get closer to God. That's
like
how you get to
hunger
heaven,
strikes
so on and so
stuff
forth,
like
right?
that.
He thought he could. No. Just like he didn't eat or drink.
Yeah.
He ate fucking locusts and honey and stuff, right? That was named after
Locusts.
him, by the way. So I'm going to give you that because I'm tired of holding it.
I don't know much about the Bible, I must admit. Yes.
So, John thought by doing violence to his appetite, he would get into the kingdom. He thought you could scare a man into salvation. And here's the key. The next state beyond John tells you that you can't do it that way.
The next state beyond John.
Absolutely.
Who's the state beyond John?
That's the state of Jesus. Jesus,
Oh,
right? Yeah.
I gotcha.
Boom. Now, here's the cool thing, guys. So when I read through this and a couple other things where he talks about quibbles and stuff, so to be a better person, to get closer to God, I won't eat meat, have sex, make money. I'll live on handouts. That's a good idea. I'll take other people's money. Get on the welfare, right?
Eat cheese.
Eat
Welfare
che-
cheese.
I loved that
You loved
welfare
that
cheese.
welfare
Yes, I
cheese.
did. So here's the cool thing, right? So John the Baptist is about doing violence to your desires. When I read that as well, what I get from this, again, this is my bit, ready? When I read that, I get, if you're going to do that, if you're going to try to earn your way into the kingdom of heaven, to be closer to God, to whatever, you're also going to be falling for, I have to earn my way to getting my desires. In other words, I've got to do an extra 50 sit-ups today to get fit, even though I hate sit-ups. Okay, I have to I have to get a job to make money because I hate having a job. And only people that have jobs should have money. And this whole thing of doing violence to your desires. I desire to teach. I desire to play with my puppies, chase my wife around the house, have some miracle once in a while, and drink a lot of scotch, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. If you really get your desires and you really get what Neville's teaching, which is your awareness of being is God, and how you are aware of being. I'm aware of being a loving puppy dad, and we've got puppies. Yeah. So, there's more to that. Somebody says, try cleaning the camera. No, that's actually the sun coming through.
Yes, sorry about that. Well,
so tough.
Do something.
All right. So, Victoria, question 2. Let's dive into that.
Question 2. Okay. So, question 2 is, what are psychic phenomena like clairvoyance and precognition? Are they my spontaneous creation that happens at the moment? I sense them, or are they correct reflections back on me from Echoville? Say the garden variety. I think of a person, and 2 seconds later, the phone rings.
So you experience talking with them, the joy of talking with them in imagination. And there's a thought, let's see, ring, the phone rings. You imagine something, it happens. Here's what's cool.
Yeah.
Quibbles are all about blaming something out there. If I don't eat cheese, I'll get closer to the Jesus.
Yeah.
Right? No more Jesus, lots of Jesus, right?
Yeah.
Crazy stuff, right?
Yeah.
I sound like Dr. Phil. You know Dr. Phil is not a psychologist.
He's not?
He's a statistician.
Oh,
right?
is he?
Yeah, ain't that funny? So get how cool this is. So psychic phenomena, right? If you open the door to anything out there being your cause, if I drink enough, I can make love to her,
Yeah.
right? What happens when I run out of whiskey? And she's really in the mood for the miracle. And not tonight, I'm not drunk enough, right? It's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Don't ever let the power ain't out there. You can't give away your power. You are the power and the operant power. That's what's cool. So I love sending out emails every day. I love answering questions and doing a show. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. My desire is this. So this is what we do. All right. So when you feel that, just having spoken with somebody, all that clairvoyant stuff, it's just you imagining something. If you make the exception, if you go, I'm picking up on something that's happening out there,
Yes.
You've just denied single cause, or the one cause. Bruce, over here.
Come on.
Leave the bird alone. All right. Next.
Actually, I just realized, so yes, someone asked before, and you said we get onto it.
Quibbles.
What are quibbles? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so quibbles, anything that it's like, you got a little grunch, like, I don't know,
But you're trying to be good.
shitty thing about.
Yeah. Abdulla said to Neville that you're so good, you're good for nothing. It's one of the quotes that we didn't get to, but we'll get to that.
Neville was.
Yeah. Ab said, Neville, you're so good, you're good for nothing. Right?
That sounds right too.
Yeah.
Because he was like that.
I used to not swear. I used to be broke. I used to hold all me in.
Oh, me.
Now, look at this. I do shows wearing these glasses with scotch.
Sun hat and a dressing gown.
Hoorah.
Yep.
So, Victoria.
Okay.
Question number 3.
Question number 3. And this,
By the way, I knew someone was going to ask that question today.
the one we just did.
Yes.
All right. Hi, TT and V.
Hey.
That funky zoned out feeling that I used to think was daydreaming when driving, etc. Is that SATS or something else entirely? I watched your immersion bonus video where you talked about it, but I was left unsure. Thanks.
Excellent. That video is designed to invite you to explore, not really answer any damn question. So let me sort of answer the question now. Ready? There's fuzzy eyes. I don't suggest fuzzy eyes. I'd suggest soft eyes. When people learn Tai Chi wrong,
Yes.
I'm going to have to kick you out.
Oh, okay.
See ya.
Watch. Let me rescue the whiskey. Okay.
So when they learn Tai Chi wrong, they do stuff like this. And they look like stalkers. On the other hand, if somebody's actually doing it right, you'll see like a... like a soft
Do they
focus.
follow their hands as well with their eyes if they're
Somebody doing it right, somebody doing it wrong will just sort of do this. So they'll be doing a movement, and see, I can't really get it on camera. Somebody doing it wrong is just going to look like a space cadet. This is also what you do when you worry. My mother's beating me again right now. Versus soft eyes. Okay, soft eyes. Yeah, hard eyes, you're definitely not in a state akin to sleep.
Yeah.
Right? You're in a state akin to coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Right? Just soft. Touch with your eyes. If you want a good
yeah,
metaphor
that
there,
was lovely.
touch with your eyes.
Yeah.
So,
Now, watch
how's
the...
that? Watch the fucking whiskey.
No, the
Jesus.
plant.
Whiskey.
All right. We're standing in our garden bed. Right.
All right.
So, so I would say, though, that when you're like driving and you are sort of fuzzy, look, we're imagining all day, every day anyway.
Sure, absolutely.
And that, I reckon, is close to a state akin to sleep.
Could be. But if you're fuzzy, like, there's this lovely little thing. I notice physiology. I love noticing physiology.
Yes.
Let's imagine smelling cat shit. Right?
Cat shit.
Yeah. Right? All right? That will happen. Right? The amygdala will cause the body to go, right? Let's imagine smelling Victoria. Right? Actually was.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So there's a good thing to notice, right? So if you're driving and you feel fuzzy eyes and pulling back, you're having a Jesus Christ moment versus soft eyes. Miracle.
Okay.
All right, next
Cool.
one.
Next one is question 5, is it?
The sociopathic stare.
4.
That'd be a great website.
The sociopathic stare.
Sociopathicstare.com. You're like chicks you don't want to meet in a dark alley. Buy me a drink.
I like that blacklist one you keep watching, Jelly Bean, with that lady.
Oh yeah, hot stuff.
Hot stuff.
Hot stuff. Go to YouTube and type in blacklist.
You
Hot
could
stuff.
probably just type in hot stuff, and this lady comes up to him. Oh, it's just lovely. Okay, sorry. Question
right.
4. That
Hey,
was
Cliff.
a diversion. Okay.
What a day.
Another hard one. There is no time to delay in dreams. Anything you imagine in a dream will come up instantly. Why is there a delay in the real world? Assuming as God created laws of nature, why did I create them like this?
Alrighty, you give life to time. By the way, you have instant manifestations all the time, but most people define manifestation as something that I imagine now that will happen later. Right? In order to type your question, you had to imagine something that gets this universe to move. This is not you, right?
Yeah, because a lot of people
this
say,
is not me.
well, that would have happened. I mean, that's just like...
Well, I just
yeah,
typed.
of course, getting up and going and making a cup of coffee. I wanted a cup of coffee.
To watch
but
this
it is
show...
actually the same thing.
To keep watching the show after I started out with whiskey...
Yeah, look how many
you have to
people
be
left.
We've got more than usual today. Fascinating.
The word got out. Yeah.
So why the delay? To me, that's a useless question. Because there isn't always a delay. You know, you have so many instant manifestings. Okay, why the delay? Really cool question, right? Yet you imagine getting an answer, so you typed. Instant, right? The universe moved. Got to do something about that light. Anyway, so
why the delay?
The degree of naturalness determines things, and really, you do set the time interval. So, Archangel Gabriel. Fuck, I didn't know you had a Facebook account. That's pretty fascinating. Archangel Gabriel. How much action is needed, or can I just sit in bed and imagine it and let it go to receive? Great question. I love the people who are stuck on, Neville said do nothing, so I'm not going to fucking do a damn thing. So I'm imagining that we had great sex. Well, here's the thing. Are you going to fuck the girl or not?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Are
you going
that's
to
half
even
the fun,
speak to her?
Right?
Yes.
So the whole thing, Neville said, if you go to freeneville.com, we've got a great article, Do Something or Do Nothing. There's 2 versions of it. But Do Something, Do Nothing, I believe, is the one. How much action is needed? Everything you do Everything that you do, everything that befalls you, happens. You have no free will whether or not you do something. I have no free will. I imagine having done a show. We're here. I have no free will besides choosing the state I'm in. The state I'm in determines. I like sniffing her. Right? Loving husband, happy loving husband, loves to sniff the wife. Glorious show, right? So your state determines everything. So do I do something? Do I not do something? That's you believing that you've got free will where you don't. Versus, I imagine teaching. And so I send out emails. I do shows. I have no choice to do that stuff. I just find myself doing what I do. So there's the cool thing, because if you do the whole avoid, a lot of people are doing this to avoid problems. Well, I'll avoid her shooting me down, so I'll imagine that we had a great date.
Did that work?
Well, see, if I feel like talking to her, and I go, nope, Neville said do nothing. Okay. I'm not going to talk to her. I'm not going to approach her. I'm going to stay at home. I'm going to hide under my bed. Then she'll come see me. Yeah,
excuse me.
Right? There's the thing. If I imagine having had a great date with her, and I feel, what's her number? Right? I'm calling her. Versus if I'm imagining not getting shot down by her, therefore I'll imagine that we had a date. Therefore I won't have to ask her because she'll magically appear in my bedroom while I hide under my bed. How's that?
Yeah, no, it don't work.
It don't work. All right. So, Victoria.
That was good.
How was that? That was an
great.
impromptu. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no, it went away.
What did you do?
Sorry, I accidentally
Don't
touched
touch
the
things.
screen. Yeah, okay, it's there. Question
Ruined
5.
it.
Okay,
By the way, there's a quibble.
Yes.
Well, see, no, not really a quibble. I mean, like, if I was a better person, if I did better things, you know what? If I was serious and loving and talked like Wayne Dyer all day, I love Wayne. But
He
if
was
I
a good one.
if I talked like Wayne all day, I'd be a better man and make more money. Even though I desire to say the word fuck once in a while and do shows in my dressing gown, I won't. No, I'll deny my desires so I can do good. I'm a bodhisattva, for God's sake.
A body what?
Bodhisattva.
Bodhisattva.
That is not as in B-O-D-Y, but bodhisattva. I have come back to save humanity because I am enlightened. And so I will not eat meat, drink liquor, or sniff this girl whose hand right now I have on her butt.
Yeah, he does.
I do. All right.
Right.
So,
Okay.
next question.
Question 5.
All right. How was that, guys?
And this is the last one.
The last question.
So
if you
not
have any
yet,
more,
not
start
yet.
typing, but don't hit the sending.
Because we'll ignore it. But when
Imagine
we
having
ask,
asked your question, right? Yeah, you really do. You've got instant wins all the time. Body
Okay.
surfer. Body surfer.
Question 5 is,
Bodhisattva.
this is from G. I'm still working on manifesting more interesting job and everyday life. I tried I tried with feeling and thinking from the state. The thing is, it's been years since I was on the kind of job I'm supposed to have with my education.
Secondary cause.
I try to keep up with all you teach, but with time I feel
Yes,
more
time.
like I'm not good enough, and I know it's not true. There's no outside evidence for it yet. Yep.
That's right.
I know I should keep
I'll know when I'm a
feeling-
spiritual teacher because I won't say the word fuck or have whiskey on the show.
I
Sorry.
know I should keep feeling from the state, but it's discouraging. I've been doing this the last 4 years, manifesting jobs, but never what I truly like and should be doing.
Right. You're imagining shit. Love ya, right?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong,
You're
but
imagining
just to
it's
be blunt, you're
hard.
imagining it's hard and it's been
Hard
4
to find the
years
right
and it's
job.
stop feeling that.
And it almost sounds like your parents in your head going, oh,
Yeah,
you're worth more than that. You should be in a better job than that.
But you don't deserve
all
it.
that education.
Self-love affirmations. What? Yep, secondary cause. That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe if we just had self-love affirmations, that would do the trick.
So, what, as a website? We don't need any more .coms.
It's all crap. Stop imagining crap. There's the big thing, right?
Yeah.
But by the way, something that I notice time and time again, when someone has, for years I've been imagining getting a job in my field, I can almost guarantee 80% of the time that we hear that, they really don't want a job. I'd love to have a job in my field, then I would have more money, then I could buy a car. Just imagine the fucking car. Just go to the end. The whole Quibbles thing. But good people work for money. Quibbles can show up anywhere. Better people, no cussing or whiskey would make this a fucking boring ass show. I love you, Cliff.
Thanks, Cliff. Everyone give a thumbs up to Cliff.
Yeah, everybody smash the love button right now for Cliff. So you get it. Yeah, like, God, it is so easy to buy into secondary cause. It's been so long. If you're really doing this, it's sort of like, here's how to do it wrong. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to really try to imagine having enough whiskey so that I'll be in the mood for the miracle tonight. Well, no, actually, I'm going to imagine the whiskey that I want on sale, because we had one less sale last night than I wanted. The whiskey that I want on sale, so I can get it.
And have enough whiskey for the miracle tonight.
Yeah, for the miracle tonight.
But if you have too much whiskey, the miracle don't happen.
That's a miracle. Right? So, anyway.
Excuse me. Yes.
But if you're working at it, you're imagining work. And to me, it sounds like it's hard work to imagine getting a job, to try to stay in this state. What do you really want? The husband says, I can't see Cliff's comment.
Oh, can't you? Oh, sorry.
See, maybe it's the glasses.
2 up.
Right. So,
but yeah, maybe it was a private comment. Okay, so that's ace. So that was our 5 questions. G, we done with G?
Yeah, we're done with G.
Done with G.
Play heaps. Really notice what you really want, because it's like when I really had a hunger for truth. I realized I could eat meat as soon as I dropped my quibbles. In other words, I didn't drink because I thought that drinking would get in the way of me having spiritual perceptions. I didn't eat meat because I just, meat and so on. And then I woke up one day and I bought a steak. And then I realized, beer can't possibly get in the way. And I went down to East Park to do my Tai Chi. And guess what? There was a case of Budweiser in the stream.
Oh,
right?
It wasn't Stella. Yeah.
So the cops arrested some kids, and the kids had their beer stashed in the stream. And I had like 2 beers a night until that was done. It was just lovely. Right? It was a great way to get back into ice cold beer in the stream. And there's the thing. Notice what your desires really are. When I desired to eat meat, I started eating meat again. Okay, instead of denying the desire, which seems to deny all. If you deny one desire, this is something I've noticed for years. If you deny one desire, you're denying all your desires. I'd love to eat meat, but spiritual people don't do that. I'd love to succeed in business, so I should drink less, because people who succeed in business don't drink starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. Some do, right? But here's the thing: if you've got a desire, boom. Right? If you want a beer, you drink a beer, and then you get on with your day. If you want a pizza, you get a pizza. You get on with your day. But it's like, I'm a better person if I don't support the establishment. You get it? What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah.
I noticed the crazy stuff never makes sense, and I noticed the simple stuff always does. There they go. All right. So how'd we do? Any other questions? That was sort of a ramble at the end.
Yes.
Whiskey, you are. Yes. We have a very popular song in Poland. Whiskey, you are my wife.
Whiskey, you are my wife.
There we go. Send me a link. James.
Hello, James.
All right. So that was a heck of a show.
That's it from there.
All right.
Does anyone else have a question? You're allowed to put it in now.
Ice cold beer in the stream? Absolutely. By the way, and if you desire not to have a beer or not to eat meat, cool.
Yeah,
but it doesn't.
Have a beer.
You get it? Notice your desires. Oh, these guys.
Super worked up. Careful now. Careful around here.
Guys, this way. Victoria, let's close the show.
Okay.
God, little Joe. Little Joe. Listen to him go. Little Joe. I just love Little Joe. All right. Love you guys. So let's... Jesus. All right, let's tell them the things.
So there's no questions. All right. So go to... No, what we want to know is, what did you learn? What did you learn about you, and what was your best gift?
Julie's having steak for supper and wine and cheesecake.
Yum! Julie from Missouri, was it?
That's right.
Yum.
All right.
Meanwhile, so once you've typed all of that in, meanwhile, go to freeneville.com.
That's right.
Join us.
manifestingmasterycourse.com. I've got a crazy idea for the next call coming up.
What is it?
We'll see.
Oh,
I'm not ready to reveal it yet.
Oh. No, sorry.
All right. And for the what?
Refunds. Go to fuelatrealfun.com.
That is the rightness, everyone. Thank you for watching today.
Yeah.
We greatly
Thanks for
appreciate our sponsors and...
Our sponsors. Yeah.
Where is it? Where's the sponsor?
I don't know.
Where'd you put it? Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's the sponsor. Yeah.
Today's show is brought to you by Lefroy.
Wouldn't that be nice if Lefroy sponsored you? And the cigar house or something.
Yay!
Cool. Okay.
I can't wait for the hate mail we get from this show.
Have a great day, great night. And
Love
we'll
you
see
guys.
you tomorrow, 24 hours.
Hoorah.
See you
We
at the
will
dog
in
park.
24 hours, and then we'll see some people.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, did you hear that word?
Yeah.
I've got to be really careful because we don't go yet.
Yeah. So someone's going to be really let down until 1
He knows that
o'clock.
word full on. At the DOGPARK,
That's right.
we're going to see YASMAN and ANDREW.
Yay!
Yay! Okay.
Love you guys. See ya. Free Neville.
.com.
That's right. Look at that. Look at her.
See ya. Oh, see you, James.